Hello everyone, my name is Full, and today I am going to be reviewing and giving my thoughts on the Dead by Daylight public test build that just dropped yesterday. For those of you who do not know, I am a big fan of Dead by Daylight. Been a big fan since the game dropped over 2 years ago, or over a year ago on Steam. I bought it on Xbox and got it on Steam at the time because I couldn't play on Steam. On Xbox, I'm a prestige player, but this game you play here is only on the PC. But that's the only way you can show the public test build is only available for PC. So you guys have to mind my PC gameplay. I'm not that great at PC controls just yet, and I gotta fix this issue with my frame rate. But anyway, let's get into this public test build. So to start off the public test build, we have the cosmetic store. I think this is a huge improvement that Dead by Daylight has introduced into the game. You have the cosmetic store where you can buy survivors items. You can buy survivor clothing, killer clothing. But licensed characters does not have anything you can purchase for obvious reasons, such as rights, and it's a whole business aspect onto that. So there would be no Michael Myers, no Laurie Strode, no Freddy Krueger, no Leatherface. You get the picture. They will not have anything you can purchase from the cosmetic store. But the characters who do, the original characters, and even the new characters, the new killer and the new survivor, cosmetics. Cosmetic store is a wonderful upgrade, and to the points, the cosmetic store points does not have a cap, so you can play through the game and just get reward points from that. Unlike the blood points and the iridescent shards, they have a cap. The blood points have a million cap, and the iridescent shards, I believe, have 1,000. So with the cosmetic store currency, it does not have a cap, so you can play through the game and unlock everything. You can, hopefully, I believe you can buy characters from there, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think it's licensed characters, so if you want the Doctor, Fiend, David King, Bill, if you on PC, you can buy them from the cosmetic store. Now, let's get into the new chapter. The new chapter is called the Curtain Call. It contains one killer and one survivor. The new killer we get is the Clown. And as you see in the gameplay footage, the Clown has the power to throw toxins. And what the toxin does is it slows the survivor down and blinds them for a duration of time, allowing you to get a hit on the survivor. That's a very useful perk. It's like the Huntress's hatchets, but I think it's a little better because it slows the survivors down and blinds them for a duration of time. The Clown holds up to 4 toxins, and it's an automatic reload once you run out of toxins to throw. This is very useful. Unlike the Huntress, where the Huntress has to go to the locker in order to pick up her hatchets, he has his right on hand. All you gotta do is shake the bottle, and then he reloads the 4 toxins. That's very useful. You don't have to waste time. You can stay in, and you can gain bloodlust, by the way. You can stay in chase with the survivor, keep up with them, but it slows your movement speed down a couple percent as you reload your toxins. But other than that, the Clown's a really good killer, and I'm gonna go over his perks. The first perk, Pop Goes the Weasel. In the survivor, the next gen you damage gets a 15% regression rate. And it's active for 30 seconds, and that's just in tier 1. So I would say that's a really good perk. If you get it out with the tier 3, it probably go up to 90 seconds probably. It's active for that long. So 30 seconds is tier 1, I would believe 60 seconds would be tier 2, and 90 seconds would be tier 3. And that's a really good perk to have. And his second perk is, that's where I can, Chorophobia. Survivors within your terror radius have a 30% penalty on their healing progression. So if they're in your terror radius, I never really pay attention to the terror radius. I think most of the perks along with the terror radius is crap to me. But when they enter your terror raiders, their progression on healing is decreased by 30%. I would say it's an okay perk. I guess test it out if you want. It's really up to you. To me, it's not. I wouldn't really have the perk as much. I wouldn't use it as much, and I wouldn't put it on other killers. I'm not really a terror raiders type of killer. But to the next perk, it's called Bamboozle. You can increase the vault speed. So if you're in a chase, basically, and you're getting looped inside the killer shack, and it's a toxic survivor, and he keeps looping you, in and out of the killer shack. If he loops through the window and you fall into the window, the entity can block the window, preventing the survivor from vaulting over the window again, not prolonging the chase. So it can decrease the chase time you have against the survivor, and hopefully you can get him down hooked for being toxic. So now we're gonna go on to the new survivor, which is Kate Denson. The Windows Opportunity, I really think that perk will be useless in a matter of time once the chapter drop. I think that the perk would be very useful to new players entering the game at Dead by Daylight. But old players, experienced players, they will not need this perk. They only need it until they get used to the new map. Once they get used to the new map, they won't really use that perk. And what the perk allows you to do is see the auras of pallets and windows you can vault. So you can really see why it would be a useless perk to veteran and experienced players. But it would be a very useful perk to those new to the game. Second perk is Dance With Me. After performing a fast vote or leaving a locker in the sprint, you leave no scratch marks. I would say that's a very good perk. It can help you in a chase if you've been hooked twice and you don't want to get hooked your third time and the killer's on you. You can vault a window, you can hide in the locker if you had quick and quiet and leave no scratch marks. Get no notification to the killer of where you are at. So I would say that's a very useful perk for those who've been tunneled, as people say, tunneled all match. You've been hooked twice, you don't want to get hooked the third time, and the survivors have just finished all generators and the exit is powered up. So I would say that is a very useful perk. Her last perk is called Boiled Over, and this perk can obscure the killer's ability to see his hooks. So you can run this perk with the last perk I just listed, and you can increase your chances of escaping the killer's grasp really quickly. This perk is very, very useful. This perk allows you to increase your struggle state 25%, and that's just in tier 1. So from my perspective, my guessing is if the killer grabs you and you struggle, you get an increased 25% on your struggle bar as he's carrying you, and then you run that perk and it obscures his vision to see his hooks. That is a very useful perk code. So Kate Denson has some very useful perks. Her perks, I would say, are a little better than the clown's perks. Besides the windows of opportunity, that perk will not last long to experienced players. So she is a very useful new survivor. Her teachable perks are very good. So I would recommend upgrading her just for her 2 teachable perks. So for experienced players only. The Windows of Opportunity perk is just for new players, and once experienced players use that perk, they only going to use it for either a new map, and that's all really until they can get used to the new map. So that perk is utterly useless in my opinion. So that's it for Kate Denson's perks. And my final thoughts on the public test build. The test build was pretty good. The preview of the new chapter was pretty good. Both characters were good. The killer and the survivor were good. They both had 2 out of 3 good teachables that I recommend you highly use, upgrade, and give to your other survivors and killers. But Jordan the Clown, I think he will get destroyed in a Survivor Friends match. just from my experience, I would assume he would get thrashed. But I guess it's all it counts about the perks and the upgrades you get. Upgrading his perks and what perks you put on with his perks, so, such as Hess Ruin and Third Seal, No Ed. If you mix those in a combination with his curtain perks that I recommend you use, you should be fine. And I wonder if the results from the public test build would carry over into your current game. If so, let me know down in the comments below. I'm not really sure about that. And we're going Kate Denson, pretty good character. She also has cosmetics. The Killer Clown and Kate Denson both have cosmetics you can purchase in a cosmetics store. That's really it for Dead by Daylight public test build. My review and my thoughts on it. So once this drops for console and PC, the official date, I recommend you pick it up. This is a very good chapter. I haven't played on the new map yet. I'm looking forward to playing the new map, so hopefully I can get some games where people have the offering to play on the new map. I haven't played that much into the test build, but what I have played, I'm able to offer a review on it. So I'm sure you can see a lot more videos on this public test build. You probably can see the new map. You can see other people's perspective on this public test build. David King with his cosmetic. Yeah, but you can see other people's perspectives on this test build. I love the test build. This is my first ever test build. So, and it gives a A in my opinion. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the review, my thoughts on a public test build. I recommend you get the chapter once it drops. And if you like the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And please do comment so I can know that you guys like it or not. And if you don't like it, comment down below too and tell me things I can improve on and things you would like to see in the coming videos. But anyway, you have a nice day. And salute to the squad. I'm out.